Let's do Prince Harry on his divorce rumors in SOT 16.
I Googled news you, and there were people who are fascinated by everything you're doing all the time. They're fascinated by Meghan is in California right now, and you're here. And there's articles left and right about, why are you doing independent events? Why aren't you doing them together?
Because you invited me. You should have known.
This is true.
You should have known that was going to happen.
But do you know, is that normal for you? That the second there's an article that says she's in California, you're in New York, they say, well, what is happening with these two, right? So is that a good thing for you in a way that there's so much interest in you?
No, there's definitely not a good thing. Because apparently we've bought or moved house maybe 10, 12 times. We've apparently divorced maybe 10, 12 times as well. So everyone's just like, what? So yeah, it's hard to keep up with, but that's why you just sort of ignore it. The people I feel most sorry about are the trolls who their hopes are just built and built and built, and it's like yes, and then it doesn't happen. So I feel sorry for them. Genuinely, I do.
Okay. It's not a good thing. All the attention on him and Meghan. They don't like it, Maureen.
I know, because how can one monetize oneself without attention?
Right. How do you get the $100 million deal from Netflix?
How does Tyler Perry know where to send his private jet to come get you? I love this Us Weekly conversation at the New York Times Dealbook Summit.
Right.
What is this entrepreneur of nothing? This guy who has never generated $1 for his own benefit or edification. What does he know about making deals and making money? He's there because he's a celebrity, because we're all the trolls. We're all circling the bodies. We all know the divorce is imminent. This is someone, I've said it before, there's not a rental car office she won't walk through to collect a meaningless award, to get her photo taken next to her husband, the Beta Royal. Things are not well in Montecito. Yeah. I'm just calling it now. It's on my card for 2025.
Oh, you say this is the year they divorce?
It's in my celebrity death pool, this marriage, for sure.
They're going the way of Bennifer.
Yes.
This is the year.
Yes.
You're absolutely right. Why is he there other than because he's a super celebrity and Aaron Sorkin wanted to interview him and get pickup for it? And why did Harry show up? Andrew Ross Sorkin. I always screw them up. And why did he show up? If he hates attention, he can't stand the attention. It's bad that people are interested in his marriage and in him. But here I am, look at me. And then he did another little bit on how he's not settling his case against Rupert Murdoch on the phone hacking scandal because it's about accountability. It's about accountability because he really has a real issue with how he's been treated by the press and how his wife has been treated by the press. Meanwhile, they're famous because of the press, and the reason they got all their money is because of the press. And he and she have been using the press for decades, but when it doesn't quite suit them, he's going to be the champion to bring them down.
Also, watch their new Netflix documentary dropping next week on polo, a sport America cares little to nothing about at all.
Sure.
And Netflix was apparently very upset because they thought it was going to sort of be the Harry and Meghan reality show, and it's not. They made Nacho Figueres. I don't ever say his last name right.
No, don't know him.
Of course you don't. Why would you? Nobody knows who this guy is. He's Harry's famous Argentinian polo player friend.
Oh, God.
And do you know how long it took David freaking Beckham to break through in the United States? It took him 20 years to become a major star.
Yeah.
They he and Victoria sort of buddied up to Tom Cruise for a little while. And, finally they have the name recognition they had in the UK. Nobody gives a shit about polo.
No.
But, they owe, and then next year is Meghan's, we have to make popcorn. Meghan's Netflix show about decorating.
Oh my
and
God.
Friendship. And hostessing.
I'm really looking forward to that.
I can't wait.
That I will watch.
Cannot wait.
She's decided to appoint herself CEO of their Montecito lifestyle brand after a fruitless search to find someone able to meet her expectations, according to the Daily Mail. Shockingly, no one wants to work for her, Maureen.
She's like Kamala, and you've made this comparison more than once. In much the same way, when that drunk Kamala video leaked,
the best.
I my heart broke because I was off that week and I would have taken that thing apart like a piñata. But I thought to myself, she doesn't have a soul in her corner. nobody roots for her.
Yeah.
Everybody around her can't stand her, because if there were one, they would have taken her by the scruff of the neck and said, no,
yes,
we're not releasing this.
No, sister, we're going to wait until you sober up.
Exactly. And it's the same with Meghan Markle. She cannot find anyone to work for her because she chases everyone away with her bullying and her temper tantrums and her 4 a.m. emails.
At some point, you're going to have to do it yourself, right? So many people don't want to work for you. You have no choice but to say, okay, I'll do it. But you know what? Ultimately, you can't run a business that way. So she's going to have to get a little nicer, or at least find people who don't read the paper and see all the reports about how she treats people. You know how much my family and I love our dogs, right? Even Strudwick, cannot imagine life without them. Usually don't imagine life without them. They have a great life, but some dogs are not so lucky. This is why I'm super glad to tell you about Delta Rescue, the largest no-kill, care-for-life animal sanctuary in the world. They have rescued thousands of dogs, plus cats and horses too. And they provide all the animals with shelter, safety, and most of all, love. They've been doing it now for more than 45 years. Delta Rescue relies solely on contributions to stay open, and giving can bring tax benefits to you too. Speak with your estate planner about how you can grow your estate while helping animals in need. And check out the estate planning tab on their website to learn more. We love our Thunder and Strudwick, but would like other dogs who need love to find it too. Visit deltarescue.org today to learn more. That's deltarescue.org. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you just saw, hit the subscribe button for more clips and full episodes.